The time's come to play here in my garden of
Hello, I'm Runya, aka Media Adaptation, and welcome back to Moderation on Media's Fair Game. And we're continuing our look at two-sentence horror. We break down the story to its simplest components, and still retain the essence of horror. And we selected another 20 for the Reddit as well as our comments section. So anyway, let us continue. I went to the circus and spoke with the freaks in their cages. They told me how their bodies became the way that they are. I couldn't escape in time. The ringmaster said, "I'm going to join the show." I used to practice knock-knock jokes while my parents were out. I'm only realizing now that there shouldn't have been any laughter. We had to shoot my brother. I couldn't risk anyone else catching the virus. Too bad everyone else doesn't know that he wasn't the one who coughed. My last girlfriend always got creeped out by the 14 weird dolls I kept on display. I have a new girlfriend now, and she wants me to throw out all 15 of those disturbing lifelike dolls. I found a nail in my tire. I think it was the neighbor. I was sure I'd gotten rid of every piece of him off my car. My dad had gone to the restroom to freshen up, so while she was away, I emptied the contents of this vial into her drink. She returns, drains the glass, and then suddenly bursts into flames, unaware that I laced her cocktail with holy water. We have no idea what it means, but we all noticed it. The sun flickered today. The genie granted me 3 wishes. I wish to visit humanity 1 year in the future. Rule number 1. I can't bring people back from the dead, said the genie. Stalin once said, "One death is a tragedy, but 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic." I admit I felt some sympathy for the first woman I killed, but now all I feel is numbness. I hate to unblock my wife's hair from the bathroom drain. The acid seemed to dissolve the rest of her just fine. My daughter loved making sandcastles at the beach, to pretend that she was the sand princess that lived inside. It made it so much easier to convince her to lay still in the sand while we buried her and left. My memory's not what it used to be, said our tour guide as we encountered yet another dead end in the cave system. There's absolutely no way I'm moving out of my house. This is my home. I don't care if the little girl is scared of seeing me in her closet at night. In school, your teacher explains that the pupil is a hole in the eye, allowing light to stream in. But they never prepared you for the horrors that decided to crawl out. A woman found me in the well. My voice had gone from calling. I thought I was saved, but she laughed and started crawling down the wall. I woke up in the middle of the night to a knock on my door. No one was out there, but when I turned around, my closet door was wide open. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. He was right. Since that night on the operating table, I haven't felt a damn thing. It wasn't the blood-drenched kitchen, or the man's corpse that made the concerned neighbors weep into their pillow at night. It was the dried blood on the bare feet of a 6-year-old girl who got too hungry after 3 days alone to avoid stepping through the scene of her father's brutal murder. The loneliest man in the world heard a knock on his door, and finally, an old friend came to visit. It's incredible what the human mind can do under such intense isolation. What bothers me wasn't the fact that the man was staring at me through my window. It was that I lived 3 stories above the ground. And that about does it for this video. If you have any other ideas like seeing made into a video, then please post it down in the comments below, and we'll add it to our next viewer request week.
It's now time for the part of the show where we ask you to help us appease the YouTube algorithm by dropping a like, share, or comment. It helps out much more than you'd think.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, then it's very much appreciated. And if you'd like to support this channel, then please visit our Patreon. Link will be down in the description below. Even if you can't give a lot, every little bit helps. Oh, we also started up a Let's Play channel. So if you want to see us try out some horror games, then feel free to stop on by. Link will be in the card as well as in the description. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Anyway, I'm Runya.
And I'm Ada.
Remind you to take life in moderation.
Weep not, poor children, for life is this way, murdering beauty and passion. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way.